You know, it's a sad thing that we know it's wrong, the Democrat Party, yet we follow them to an extent. But we don't have to. There's nothing anywhere that says we have to follow those who are wrong, those who are evil, those who don't have any morals. They can say they have morals, but do they? Do they just make up their own morals? That's not morals. That's just saying something is moral when it's not. Where this country is going is it's going to be painful, very painful. They have flooded the system by printing money. That's not how an economic system works. An economic system works by the people working, buying and selling goods, paying for services, and such. That is how an economic system works. And you've got Biden saying, oh, well, look at the stock market. Yes, because you artificially pumped it up. Then what? Then the dollar goes flat, or worse, goes into the negative. And then the stock market crashes. And that right there is going to be the proof that they are wrong. They're not living by truth. Jesus is truth. There was a school in Florida, I believe, that took children to a gay bar. Okay, it's bad enough you've got drag queens reading to children. Now you're going to take them to a gay bar? You have teachers telling children, oh, you can be whoever you want to be. So a boy in a skirt walks into a girl's restroom and rapes a girl. I thought there were sex offender laws. Or doesn't that count? And you know where it's coming from is the adults, the teachers, the school boards. They don't want to hear that it's immoral. How dare you tell somebody they're immoral when it is in their mind that they are moral? Well, let's look at this. The city of Pompeii, you may not know it, but there was once a city of Pompeii. And it was sexually centered. Then a volcano, Mount Vesuvius, it erupted and wiped out Pompeii. Huh. I wonder if God had anything to do with that. I, myself, would have to say yes. You see, when God's people that are in God's land, of which America is God's land, this country is based on Judeo-Christian principles or God's principles. And the Democrats want to break every moral principle that there is. So then what? Well, God is going to cause this society to crumble, to be destroyed from the inside out. Because the Democrats, and you can see it now, the Democrats are eating themselves from the inside. There is such division in the Democrat Party, they can't do a thing. You've got Pelosi trying to get something passed. Well, it's like 170 some thousand pages. Really? You're not going to have enough time to read all that and then get it discussed, debated in Congress, and then have a vote and pass it. No. It's ridiculous how bad the Democrat, and it's not the Democrat Party that's doing this. It's the idea of liberalism. You can't be as liberal as these people are and actually claim that you have any moral standard at all. And they're trying to destroy the children of this country by indoctrinating them into their foolishness. The idea that socialism, Marxism, a monarchy, whatever, is going to work. Never did, never will. Unless you're following God's laws, living by God's morals. And those of us that are Christians, that trust God, not man, trust God, we're going to come through this evil that the Democrat liberals are pushing, shining like diamonds, because we are living knowing that God is for us, and there's nothing any human being can do to separate us from the love of God, ever. So, if you don't know, find Jesus. Live a life of morals, of peace, of joy, and of love. And life is good. And you won't have to worry about the liberals destroying your life, because they can't.